stream?
I'm watching the stream.
Hell yeah. I'm going to turn you up a little more, too, so I can hear in my eardrums.
I'll get on the mic. Hello. Oops.
Hell yeah.
Cut this, Zwick.
11825, code 6, 105 North Avenue, 52.
Zwick, make him extra loud.
Make him away, Ty.
Welcome to Thought Cops, the only podcast where every week we police the mean streets of the internet because, hey, somebody's got to do it. And then we let you be the judge, the jury, and the executioner in the court of public opinion. Coming to you live from Neo Chicago, I am Officer Kevin.
I'm a new character.
What is going on over here? What the heck?
I'm Grant Poole. This has been an ongoing bit of you just leaving the show. My name's Grant Poole. I'm half Asian. I grew up on the South Side. I used to be left, and the left's gone too far. You said on your phone, by the way. I just got COVID, so.
He has COVID?
Yeah, he got COVID.
He's half Asian?
Yeah, he's half Asian. You're learning so much about... We should call this the Pool Cast.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this mask off, too.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's all I got. I'm just wearing a hat.
Okay, we've got through that part of the show. Now let's give a warm welcome to a returning champion to the show. That's right, everybody. I couldn't be talking about anybody else other than Lakembra. How are you, Lakembra?
Hello. I'm all right. How's it going?
Trying to give you like a little wrestling intro there, you know?
His response is always just a hello, which is my favorite thing about him.
The Reaper from Down Under has come up once again. That's right, folks. Welcome, Lakembra!
Every time you yell, the cat shudders.
Yeah, probably doing psychic damage.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be doing that.
Well, hello.
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 How are you?
How are you?
Hey.
Oh.
I'm here. Hello, Grant Poole.
What's up?
Grant Pooley.
Yeah, Grant Pooley.
What's up? I was invited to appear on an episode of Thought Cops.
Yeah, and it's going great so far.
I thought I'd pick up on the energy from your show that you do. Filler content.
Yeah, let's get right to the stuff. Lakembra, you're a hardworking man. Some might even call you a hard man working hard. You're part of a trio of that very name with what is it?
Who knows what their names are?
I know what their name. They're always changing them. God damn it. Sam Blaze is now Zenki.
Yep.
And then the fuck is
I want to
hold on, give me a second.
Then I'll let him finish.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
God damn it.
You were just on their show like a couple months ago too. This is embarrassing.
Vistus?
Yeah, pretty close.
Oh my god! I could. God damn it! I'm good. I'm good with faces, not names.
It used to be ACIOU/ACU.
ACU, yeah.
Now it is
viscous, like viscous semen.
No, not viscous. No.
Tell you that's a little trick at home. You want to remember somebody's name. Don't embarrassingly forget it on the episode of your show. But yeah, you also do a podcast with those.
He's just gliding over it.
We also do a podcast with those fine, hardworking gentlemen called Filler Content, which
the hit podcast Filler Content.
Yeah, both Grant and myself have been on several times.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a few times.
I was on there,
and hopefully we'll get you back
ago, I think.
as soon as well.
Yeah, really, anytime you want. I'll whenever tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
All right, man. Just mark it down. What else we got here? Proud Australian.
Yeah.
That's on there. What else we got here?
How do you guys
Friend, it
do
says
that?
here.
Because this is every episode of filler content, and that's maybe why it's one of my favorite podcasts ever.
It's raw. It's real.
It's raw. It's real. There's so many awkward silences and tripping over each other, and nobody knows who's the host. How did that just naturally occur? Was that just the natural energy, or was there any thought that was put into that?
Well, originally Zenki was doing most of the hosting, and then I kind of wrestled it away from him, and now he does everything he can to just make my life hell on the show. And this doesn't help me at all.
It's a good dynamic in that I feel like I'm listening to an hour's worth of you guys trying to start the show, and it just sort of never takes off, but that in and of itself is the show, which is very enjoyable.
Yeah. It's intentional, of course. It's all part of the art of the show. Absolutely.
That's right.
You're trying to do it now, aren't you?
No. This is just
Folks at home, if you're listening and you want to see this incredible dynamic for yourselves with your very own eyes, head on over to youtube.com/thoughtcops, because we finally got a custom URL, which we apparently had access to do for years now.
Oops.
And none of us thought to check it out until last night. So yeah, youtube.com/thoughtcops. Subscribe to us and never miss a beat. We got all kinds of fun clips on there. All the video episodes of the show are on there. Clips from the stream.
Anyway, we don't matter.
All kinds of good
fuck
stuff.
us. We're here. We're talking to Lakembra, which
The video content you guys have been putting out has been pretty good lately. Like you've been doing a lot more of that stuff. It's really good.
It's mostly
I encourage
Zwick.
people to go to your YouTube channel and subscribe to that.
Oh,
and
thank
look
you.
at the videos. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That does mean a lot.
Means so much.
All right, stop thanking me.
Have the Hard Men Working Hard put out any new songs as of the last time you were on here? When was the last time you were on here?
Too
long ago.
It's got to be last year, right? I think it's been about a year. Yeah, we put a few songs out, maybe not as many as our listeners would like us to put out. There's been a couple. We put out one recently, Despite All My Wage. That's a good one.
That's good.
Check that out. Yeah.
That's
People
good.
like that one. So
Yeah. Was there some kind of controversy? Did I see that correctly on social media?
About what? Sorry.
Like the lyrics got taken down or something?
Yeah, that was recently. I tried putting up all the Hard Men Working Hard lyrics on Genius, which is, like when you go on Spotify and it shows you the lyrics, and sometimes it'll give you like a little story about the lyrics. I tried putting all our lyrics on there, but one of the moderators deleted everything and it didn't explain why.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. I tried messaging them, but I don't think I'll hear back. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I don't know if I ever told this story. One time I was listening to the Hard Men Working Hard, whatever their names are.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I was listening. That's a very large water bottle, Lakembra.
I missed it. Can I see it one more time? It's actually not that big. It's deceptively large, like the top of it. It's like girthy but very short.
It's like one of those.
If I put it closer to the camera, maybe I'll drink it like this.
Oh, this is
So
people
it
are.
fills
Oh
the
my
frame.
god, people are gonna love this. People are gonna love this.
Oh,
episode.
sorry, it's an audio show. My bad.
It's in the shape of one of those like big like 5 gallon, like 10 gallon, like Arrowhead ones, but it's just small.
It's only 2 liters, or how much is that in American numbers?
Oh, I have no idea. I've never heard the word liter in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah,
French fucking measurements. Liter. Sorry, go on.
You said you were telling a story.
Yeah, I was telling a story.
Never been told before. Exclusive. Thought Cops exclusive.
Cops exclusive is that I was listening to the Hard Men Working Hard one time, and I was at the gym and I was lifting, and I feel like I nearly killed myself listening to Straight Pride.
Oh yeah,
that could have been his blood on your hands.
I feel like
that song. Sorry, go on.
No, you go on. Give us the backstory of Straight Pride.
Well, look, the name of the song is misleading, and we talked about that before we released it. Like, should we call it Straight Pride? Because that's a controversial name for a lot of people. But the song itself, the lyrics of the song are not at all what you think. Like, it's definitely not straight.
Well, I wouldn't know because I can't read them on Genius.
Like there was just one part where you said something like, "I'm gonna hold you in my arms and tell you, baby, how straight I am."
Oh yeah. Every straighty grab your lady, look her in the eyes, tell her, "Baby, I'm so straight, I want to cry," and kiss her like you kiss your bro. Hey, that's normal, right?
We should just do the show and just skip the segments and just have you just rattle off some lyrics.
Yeah.
All right. No worries. All right.
Freestyle.
No problem.
I guess we can move on.
I'm glad we did call it that. Then we get some comments on the YouTube channel like, "What the fuck is this song, man?" But
really?
I think a lot of people seem to like it.
How is there? Because I know that there's obviously like the whole weird network of shows that we've all sort of been a part of with like the Dick Show and stuff like that. That like a lot of the songs sort of started there, and then like you're making some other songs that are more sort of like general towards like, yeah, like the idea of like straight pride or whatever. Like you make these songs, you put them on YouTube. Do you see a lot more sort of like people that are outside the bounds of a lot of these like?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
I wish we could break out a little bit more, but occasionally we do. Yeah, we've got a new song coming up for you for your gym for your workouts, Grant. It's about going to the gym, and I think you'll like it. Okay. It's about a guy who wants to get fit, and he goes online to get advice, and most of the advice is about eating your own cum. So I think you're gonna like that one.
I can't wait.
It's coming
for that.
soon. I think this month. I think we'll put that one out.
Coming soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what it's going to be called?
It might be. Maybe we haven't got a name for it yet, so maybe.
Well, there's an idea for you. Why don't you just call it that? Commit to it right now.
I'll think about it and I'll pitch you some names because I feel like that's a thing that I've seen somehow get circulated around in weird toxic online gym culture that I've seen these types of.
Oh, it's got all the like building your cum stack, like.
Jesus,
taking all the supplements. It's all in there. Don't worry, you'll hear it.
Say no more.
Speaking of saying no more, let us move on to the next part of the show called 2 Minutes of Hate, where we like to blanket punish all that annoying random crap that we see on our phones and our computers and even our TV screens if we're mirroring our phones or computers to our TV screens. My 2 minutes of hate this week is okay. So we've talked about this on the show several times now, but the whole Chris Pratt thing. Oh, Chris Pratt's playing Mario. Chris Pratt. What the hell am I?
Just say that 5 times fast.
Chris. It's a little. Chris Pratt is playing Garfield. Now there's like this whole meme where it's like, Chris Pratt is playing. That's the joke. Now it's like you just put Chris Pratt, that black and white photo of Chris Pratt next to.
Doesn't matter. Bill Cosby.
Yeah. In the Bill Cosby biopic. Yeah.
Right.
Funny. Right, Lakembra?
Hell yeah. Love it.
And, it just never gets old. It never gets old. It's just
what's another example?
Oh, man.
Heathcliff.
Let's go. That would be so fucked up. That would straight up ruin my week if I saw that Chris Pratt was playing Garfield and Heathcliff. You can't fucking do that.
Monopolizing the talking cat market.
Who is the opposite
Felix,
of
he's gonna get
who's a Chris Pratt type? Who's a bargain bin Chris Pratt? I'm trying to think.
It's hard. He has a weird trajectory, and I think that's what has been intriguing people about him is that he started off sort of as the everyman dude, and now he's gone full Christian man.
Who's that guy from The Office? I
was going to say John Krasinski. He would be a great Heathcliff.
Yeah, I think,
and by that I mean he would be equally bad.
I think that they sort of, they have a similar story arc. If they were both anime characters.
Yeah.
The Garfield manga's better. But anyway, Chris Pratt is playing a lamp.
Lakembra, what's the thing that you think Chris Pratt would do a voice of? Or should I say who?
Who's a video game character? Crash Bandicoot. There we go.
That'd be offensive. I'm going to speak on your behalf right now. That'd be very offensive.
All right.
Is Crash Bandicoot Australian?
I think so. I don't know. Bandicoots are Australian, but I don't know if he is Australian.
Does Crash Bandicoot talk? Or does he just make like funny faces?
He just says, whoa.
Okay. They could cast Keanu to play that.
That'd be good.
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah, wait, I got to punish.
Grant, what do you?
My turn for Chris Pratt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Chris Pratt, little guy called Hitler.
That lovable scamp.
I'm just imagining everything. Like he's playing Hitler, but he's not even doing the German accent. He's just like, because he's not going to do an accent for Mario either. He's going to do, hey guys, I'm Chris. Hey guys, I'm Mario. Hey guys, I'm Adolf Hitler. What's going on here?
Yeah. Has he got a catchphrase or?
Hip hip hooray! It's me, Hitler. You got to have a catchphrase. That's a good call on that one.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I got.
Yeah. So
is that the punishment? We get a Hitler biopic starring.
Yes, I think we've earned it. I think we've earned it.
Whatever, we deserve it. We deserve it. He deserves it. Whatever. Who cares?
I care because I want to hear what Lakembra has to say next. Lakembra, what's your 2 minutes of hate?
All right. I had a 2 minutes of hate chosen. Sorry, I'm just tearing up here, man. Oh, this is full on.
Cheer up, mate.
I had a 2 minutes of hate chosen, but there's been a lot going on this week. You know, a lot of heavy news stories. So if it's okay, I've got 2 minutes of hate. I'll just do the original one real
4
quick.
minutes of hate. It's never been attempted.
Unheard of.
I'm seeing double here. 8 minutes of hate.
I do love when a guest comes on the show who's like not familiar with it at all, and they're like they're doing a 2 minutes of hate, and they bring up like 3 or 4 things, and we're just like, yeah.
Or even better, when someone gives like a pretty good like issue, and then they're like, I don't know if that was 2 minutes or not, and it's like,
and we're like, hey man, if you listen to even one episode, you would know it doesn't matter. Anyway,
my original one was people who say yes before a post. So like they'll make a tweet of a picture of something that's obviously wrong, you know, like some broken English on a sign or something. They're like, yes, Harry Potter Obama backpack.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't know why that bothers me. I just don't like the phrase,
it's so
yes.
fun.
Nobody
I
says
hate
that.
it too. I hate it. That's a good one. Like, I like there have been like it's one of those things where it's like there were a couple funny applications of it, but it was just taken to its extreme, like everything else online, you know. But it's like, all you have to do is like just post the image with it or whatever, and just do yes, comma. And then that's honestly that's usually all you need. Or
I don't know why it bothers me so much, but yeah, that's my original one. But
because it's lazy.
I wanted to bring in.
It's also
I don't know what the
like,
punishment is.
Yeah, I don't.
I got one.
Yeah.
Yes. How about oh no? When we get that's what we're gonna be saying after we get done with you.
You should respond with that. Do you remember that website that was like the button and you press the button and it was Darth Vader saying no? Oh, yeah. That you just respond to that with everything. Anytime someone says yes, just no. Just like bring back that like 2008 like,
I never understood like
humor.
I never understood like why that was so funny. Like I saw episode 3
It was just overacted, which is in and of itself like whatever. That's fine. But like the fact that it became a meme is just like,
well, it's because like there were people who were like, this is they got to clinch it with this one. Star Wars Episode 1, not very good. Star Wars Episode 2, even worse. Star Wars Episode 3, just bring it home. And then they end it with like Darth Vader going like, no, which at the time I guess didn't register for me as like terrible, but in retrospect is kind of silly. But the people who were really waiting for that movie to be good are the ones who were like,
I feel like I felt like that as a child, that like by the time I had seen the rest of like I finished watching Episode 3 and I was just like, am I stupid for having liked Star Wars? You know?
Yeah.
Am I dumb?
Not enough Jar Jar, in my opinion.
Yeah. I liked when they made him a congressman.
That was honestly easily the dumbest thing of the entire prequel trilogy.
If they make a new Star Wars movie, Chris Pratt, Jar Jar Binks. Let's go.
Oh, no. Now I've heard everything. Lakembra, post that right now and get like,
oh, hey guys, it's me, Jar Jar.
800,000 likes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Misa, scared.
Yeah.
You guys need me to swim underwater for you or anything? Or
Annie,
you
over here. Because remember, he used to call Anakin Annie.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Annie, that's so cool.
He's so cool.
He is cool.
Yeah. What was your other 2 minutes of hate? Or were you still building on it? We just did too many riffs.
No, that was one, but I've got a real 2 minutes of hate.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so like I said, there's been a lot happening this week, and I spoke to Kevin in the DMs, and he said, don't bring this up, but I'm going to do it.
No!
And my 2 minutes of hate is people who say they like Family Guy when really
Jesus,
they don't like Family Guy. Kevin, have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
He's going full Leno on you. You're getting grilled, sir.
Incredible bait and switch. Yeah, I just want to say I did not want to address the controversy on this episode. And yes, I did DM you and I told Grant before the show started, I don't want to talk about that.
Kevin's a sensitive guy. I mean,
yeah. And I just,
we all have our topics that are off limits. And
yeah.
For Kevin, it's just specifically Family Guy and only that. Everything else
is fair game. Yeah, you just sometimes you're in the heat of the conversation. I just kind of wanted to seem, let's be real, I just wanted to seem cool in front of Doplex. So I said I didn't like Family Guy. And then, yeah, some people in the Discord, were like, yo, what the fuck was that, man? I think like Serial Family Guy enjoyer was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You can't just be out here lying for 236 episodes. What the fuck? And I said, okay. I said, thank you. Thank you for holding space for me. Thank you for holding me accountable. And I will do better from now on. I did go dark on Twitter for about
good on you
for about 8 hours this week.
That's brave.
After I addressed the controversy, I know there was a lot of it wasn't easy dealing with the pushback. I'll be real. People were calling me a faker, a liar, saying I was on the wrong side of history. And you know what? They're right.
And what kind of punishment do you think you deserve for this?
Self-flagellate. Do it in front of the camera.
Right now.
No, it's not right. It's not right. It's only right for the man himself to deal out the punishment. I'm talking about
Peter Griffin.
A 8-minute fight scene between me and Peter Griffin, but I don't fight back. He's punching me. He's kicking me. He's pulling my hair and throwing me. Like
you gotta fight back.
Like no.
Maybe
it's like,
he wins.
It's like a chicken. It's those like chicken fight on the very very funny. Family Guy, he fights a chicken for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good recurring segment for a TV show. Is an 8-minute long fight scene, and then you just take. You copy and paste that into a different episode.
Listen, I get it. It's anti-humor. They're saying "fuck you," okay, but it's not funny.
Is it? Is that the point of those? Are they doing anti-humor?
I think
just
so,
like
a little bit. Yeah.
using up time?
A little bit of both. Let's be honest. But yeah, no, I think it's only right for Peter Griffin to just kick my ass around Quahog. It's like a lot of really exciting different set pieces from one moment he's like beating me up in the what's the name of the bar they go to?
The Krusty Clam.
Yeah, the Krusty Clam. They're at the Krusty Clam, and he's kicking me through the fucking doors, and then now we're over at their house they live in. I'm trying to think of the places in the show. The bar, the house.
Is this another one of your bits? Guy who says he watches Family Guy but hasn't. He's like they go over to their
yeah. They're going to
their house.
Yeah, which character? I forget his name.
Was it their South Park?
He's always saying those
I think I saw him in
jokes.
school once. Peter, we go to Peter's school. We fight there.
Yes, Quahog Elementary.
Yeah. Let's move on. I don't want to embarrass myself anymore.
Yeah, that's my 2 minutes of hate. Sorry about that. Kevin,
No.
but
Thank you. I
we
think
should draw attention to
I
it.
think that it's important. I think it's content creators have a responsibility. We're sort of like the guiding light of society. We're people look to podcasters who record in an apartment living room and for a long time in a bedroom for all of their moral compass, their life advice. They come to us, and we really should do better. So thank you, Lakembra. Yeah. And I hope that this will get people off my fucking back.
Absolutely won't.
Yeah. I'm not going to let it go ever, basically. So
I apologized, okay?
It's not good enough.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. It's just, we
already told you.
Yeah.
Self-flagellate right here.
For the viewers.
All right. Give me a second.
All right. I guess this is my turn.
Yeah.
I have stopped remembering that we do this segment every week, and I just like, you know me, I'm a straight shooter. I shoot from the hip.
Let me guess, Grant, you're about to piggyback off of one of our 2 minutes of hates.
No, not really. Well, sort of. So Lakembra said the thing about, there's all this shit that's happening this week. There's all this dark shit that's happening this week. This murky shit. All this shit that we talk in circles to avoid, And I think that's on purpose because I do think that the tone of the show is one of like trying to keep things light in the face of all this darkness, because there's so much darkness. It's so dark on the internet.
It's so dark.
Someone needs to turn on a light, honestly.
Yeah.
And I think part of it is just like, having a little bit of a little bit of a sensibility to like look at the darkness and go like, I'm gonna, the way that we turn this light on is that maybe we use a fluorescent, maybe we don't, maybe we use a LED. Maybe we go old school. We use one of those like the gas bulbs, like what do you call it? Like a halogen?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think my 2 minutes of hate this week is just like how the internet has turned everyone's brain into just like a bug brain, and how just like I think this has been like a normal thing that we probably complain about, but I feel like it happens more so in the face of like things that are truly, you look at the world and it's just like bleak, and you're like, it's bad, this is so bad, everything's so bad, and it's like, I think the normal human brain response is to be like, man, shit's bad. It's bad. And like
bad.
The bug brained response is one to just go like, how can I use this for clout?
Yeah.
How can I meme this? And it's just
kind of like when
man,
somebody already apologized publicly for something, and then somebody brings
and
it
then
up
some asshole makes light of it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I don't know if
turn that light off. Let me get back into the dark. Into the the darkness, the bad darkness.
Right.
Are we going with the darkness metaphor or the bug metaphor?
You crawl back into bed. Well, because bugs like the light.
Like a bug.
That's not always. No, that's not true.
No, a lot of bugs.
They like the dark.
You turn the light on, they're flying around it.
Not cockroaches. You turn the lights on, they scamper away.
It depends on the type of bug. Anyway, I'm saying,
are you a moth or a cockroach?
Those are the two genders.
Man, I had to decapitate a cockroach in my apartment last week, and it was like, honestly.
Why did you decapitate? Is that how you kill them? You decapitate them?
Like I was trying to smash him with something, and then they wouldn't die. So
we've all been there.
You know,
I had an infestation once.
Pretty fucked up.
It was pretty bad. I had to call the Orkin man.
The what man? The Orkin man?
Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Orkin. Is that
sure? You know what, Grant? You know you're beginning to sound a bit to me like the final DLC character from Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. That's right, Sora Kingdom Hearts. With the way you're talking about the darkness and the light.
You'll never get Kyrie's heart. How's that?
The darkness always prevails.
Inside my heart, there's light.
You have to welcome the darkness into your soul.
We'll never give in to the dark.
Dude, I love that. Every cutscene is just like these like pointy-haired anime boys and like just Mickey like, yo, what's up? I'm the most powerful character. Is that your punishment though? Kingdom Hearts, seal away the darkness.
You have to play Kingdom Hearts.
Point your keyblade at the darkness and send it away.
For a split second, I thought, man,
I can't do a Donald. That's the best Donald Duck impression.
That's not an easy one to do. It's not. Easy.
I don't know how people talk through it.
Don't beat yourself up over that.
I don't know, like just be a person online. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it just turns you into a bug brain where it's like you look at things and you're just like whatever, and it's just like I don't know. It hurts my brain sometimes to wrap myself around. How can I tweet about
this?
Yeah, how can I tweet about this? It's like I've had those moments. Like shit. Here's a good example that I think we can all sort of like lay the groundwork for. Is like I had a tweet that was like, oh, it was a picture of Alec Baldwin being Donald Trump. And like on SNL, and it was like the quote about Trump saying like, oh, I could shoot someone on 6th Avenue or whatever and get away with it. And then Alec Baldwin says like, challenge accepted. And it's like, why was my first response just to go for like, let me make a tweet about this person dying? It's just like, I wouldn't do that in normal life. I wouldn't like say that in that way in normal life, but it's just like drag and drop prompt into like a sort of complex situation in which a person died and it's like a tragic accident, and it's like I felt bad about myself and I deleted the tweet because I don't want to like be that person online. But it's like this bug brain mentality where you're just like, oh, how can I make content out of this? Yeah. And it's just like I don't.
That sounded like a fly or a bee.
Yeah, you know. And it's like whatever. This is no judgment towards anybody that's doing or saying anything, but within my own experience, it's like I don't fucking want to be that guy.
People need to like be creating actual art and not like sitting around on Twitter, responding to the story of the hour.
Honestly, that's a good punishment. Like maybe we should all stop doing Twitter and just start painting again.
Just start like painting and writing books.
Right. And then people are like, "What does this painting mean?" And you go, I don't know. It means a lot of things.
This one
represents so many things.
This one's called Bean Dad. This piece over here I like to call Bagel Boss.
At least when people wrote books and they were about complex topics, you could sort of look in between the lines and be like, there's something here and we can piece this apart. When people go online and they tweet, fuck whoever it is this week, it's just like, yeah, I guess that's it. Nothing left to the imagination. Just scampering around or flying.
Yeah.
Whatever species of insect you want.
Anyway, I think that was the best I could do, having not done my homework last night. So I think I get like a C- on that 2 minutes of hate, and I'm
for the honesty,
okay. The
honesty will bump you up to a C+.
It doesn't drag my average down, and I care no longer to speak of these matters.
Let's get to
Twitter
some of the
is a land of contrasts.
Let's get to some of the most important matters here. If you haven't listened to Thought Cops before, every week we investigate the internet's outrage-inducing news stories, and then we sentence each perpetrator to a cruel and often quite unusual punishment. And we got a lot of good stories here this week. Where to begin? Gosh, I don't know. Let's do the YouTube one first. I feel like that's like the biggest one people are talking about. So YouTube,
this is important.
Yeah. YouTube is hiding their dislikes. So since the dawn of time, since the dawn of man or woman, YouTube has had the thumbs up, thumbs down on their videos. So you can say if you liked it or you didn't like it. Go to a YouTube video, it's got a bunch of thumbs down. You kind of already know what you're supposed to think. It's all right. My opinion is I don't like this. I haven't started watching it yet, but I don't like it because there's so many thumbs down. Or you're a contrarian and you say, I already like this because it has so many thumbs down. So I have to be interesting and say I like it to be different. Or before you even start watching the video, before you even know what it is, don't even look at it.
Also, YouTube just counts any like or dislike as just an interaction, and the whole game is you want to get more interaction. So a lot of times heavily thumbs down videos aren't like hidden. They're propelled forward, which is just like, I don't know if getting rid of like the count on the button is going to fix like the weirdly inherently negative way that the algorithm works to prop up videos that people don't like.
Yeah, so it says here, Team YouTube tweeted out, to reduce targeted dislike attacks and their impact on creators, especially small creators. Yeah, right. You'll no longer see a public dislike count on YouTube starting today. So the dislike button is staying. You can still hit the dislike button.
We can still see it as creators, I think. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't want to know.
I kind of don't care about this.
There's a video here. We could probably
oh, should we watch?
Yeah. I mean,
Lakembra, what do you think about this?
No, I'm with you, Grant.
Great. Well, that just about does it for another week of Thought Cops. Don't forget to leave a voicemail 212-788-7361. All right, let me.
I saw a tweet from before you start the video. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I saw a tweet from Internet Historian, and he said, "Without the pesky dislike ratio, the era of tutorials that trick you into deleting System 32 will return bigger and better than before." Which is kind of true, because I think the dislike button is used kind of to... If you see like a huge dislike ratio, you know immediately that the video is off somehow.
That is true. That's a good point.
I think it's useful for specifically things, especially that are like technical. Like if it's some stupid bullshit YouTube drama, I don't care. If it's like a video that's like, how to fix your microwave without getting electrocuted, and there's like 100,000 down votes or updates or whatever the fuck we're talking about. If there's 100,000 of those and 0 likes, you're just like, I'm probably gonna die from watching this video. So
yeah, but apart from that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything to see dislike.
No, it does matter. Let's hear this guy out. Let's hear.
It sort of looks like this guy's doing the podcast with us.
Yeah.
Should I leave him up on screen?
Hey,
what do you think, YouTube guy?
Hey folks, you may have seen a while back that YouTube announced it was experimenting with making dislike counts private to only the creator of the video. Now, if you're like me, you were surprised by that. I mean, I've always thought seeing the number of dislikes on a video helps us know as viewers if it's a good video or not.
No,
if
apparently
it's a
we're
helpful
fucking
tutorial
stupid.
or not. Or if what a creator is saying in their video is generally agreed with or not.
I can't believe that he just took us all down just in that one first sentence. He just demolished all of our arguments.
And I'm like, I'm listening.
What are you, Frasier? Get out it.
But unfortunately, research teams at YouTube have found there's this whole other use for disliking a video that I had never experienced as a creator, and you may not have either. Apparently, groups of viewers are targeting a video's dislike button to drive up the count, turning it into something like a game with a visible scoreboard. And it's usually just because they don't like the creator or what they stand for.
Now I get it.
That's a big problem when half of YouTube's mission is to give everyone a voice. So earlier in 2021, YouTube experimented with making the public dislike count private to see if it would help reduce these coordinated dislike attacks across the platform. And after analysis, they did see a reduction. So the update
They're
from
talking
YouTube
about this like it was the January
dislike
6th insurrection.
staying,
Right.
but
It's a
the
coordinated
dislike
attack.
counts will now be private.
They're hitting
You
the
can
thumbs
still
down.
dislike videos, and that action will be used to tune your own recommendations, but you won't be able to see the dislike count. Only the creator can find it on the back end if they want. Now, a few common questions we saw
like
from
having
the
that kind
initial
of power.
experiment. First, without a public dislike count, how
This
can
guy's
viewers tell
boring.
if a video is
Tell
worth
a
watching?
joke.
Again, I kind of had this question too, but it turns out that while
How can I tweet about
viewers
this?
might use the dislike count to give them a sense of a
This
video's
is serious
worth, when the
topics.
teams looked at the data across millions of viewers
You asked for
and
this,
videos
Grant.
in the experiment.
Yeah.
They didn't see a noticeable
sucks.
difference in viewership.
I don't want
regardless of
this
whether they
either.
could see the dislike count or not. In other words, it didn't really matter if a video had a lot of dislikes or not, they still watched. Next common question, if creators can still see the dislike count on the back end, how's that any different? They can see it if
This is
they
we
look
could probably
for it
stop. I don't
inside
know. Let's
Studio
keep watching.
Analytics under the engagement tabs.
We've come this far.
Because
Yeah.
I think like I did see some people saying like the main reason for this was I think a lot of it had to do with people downvoting videos about the vaccine or something like that. And then like it was convincing people not to get the vaccine because there's too many thumbs down on it. And I don't know. That may or may not be the case. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, there's definitely people that have done that type of thing where it's like, I feel like that's a very Reddit sort of thing of like, Redditors, we're going to brigade this subreddit and downvote all of their posts so that no one sees them.
Hell yeah.
That happens. It happens. But
It does happen.
It's a coordinated attack.
yeah.
They're terrorists.
Thank God we got the geniuses at YouTube University who studied this extensively.
Did that video say
Did
YouTube
you guys-
University on it?
No, I think so, yeah.
I'm a grad from
Did you guys graduate
YouTube
from
U.
Creator Academy?
I didn't
I
know.
did.
Yeah, it was tough.
Damn.
I'm a
Brutal.
dropout.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's punish them. I say so thumbs up, thumbs down.
I give them a big thumbs down, let me tell you.
This will be on YouTube, right? Everybody dislike this video right now.
Honestly, I
Hey,
don't.
you know what? I don't fucking care. I guess
don't give
we're
a
getting the
shit,
interaction
yeah.
anyway. You know, it's you go ahead. It'll probably push this out to people who don't want to see it anyway, and they're gonna
Probably,
love it. They're
yeah.
gonna watch it. They're gonna learn to love it.
There's
you know?
also other websites that use different like models that is not just like the do the up dude or the down dude thing. Like specifically, I know because I'm on TikTok a lot. It's like you either like the video or if you don't want to see it, you click not interested, which is like honestly better than like a downvote because it's like, yeah, if you don't want to watch it, just don't like just click the button that's not going to show you this content anymore. And it's like at least it feels more useful because I don't know if the YouTube thumbs down does anything other than like drive the metrics up.
You know, I just remember the only coordinated attack I remember that somebody did with this was when Nintendo posted a trailer for one of the new Paper Mario games, and everybody's
Jesus.
like, "This isn't like the old ones," and they just like started like it's like one of the most like downvoted videos I'd ever seen. Terrorists, a lot of them.
And now look at Nintendo; they're quaking in their boots.
Yeah. Richest company in Japan.
Yeah, they talked about it at the shareholders meeting. I remember
Yeah.
that. They said, yeah, we got a lot of dislikes
We
on
got-
Paper Mario.
People did not like that
Well,
game.
forgiveness, please. We'll commit seppuku now. Yeah. Miyamoto came out and talked about it.
Cutting off his pinky.
Yeah.
We get too many downvotes.
What do you want to talk about next, Grant?
Stop. Please stop.
So
What are we going to give the
So I got a couple down dutes that I want to. So Lakembra, we live in America. You live in
a society.
Dark.
A society down under.
Dark indeed.
Just a bug living in a society.
Hey, let me tell you, there's the light and the dark and just nothing in between.
And all the bugs. All the bugs.
Yeah.
So we live in America. You have you live in Australia. Are there politics in Australia?
Yeah, we just got them. Yeah, they fucking suck, man. I hate that shit.
Yeah, well, why did we give that away?
I heard that you guys are
like
fascists.
I see kids trying to do politics. I'm like, that's an American thing. Stop doing that. Yeah.
And this actually reminds me, Lakembra. I remember you took a very keen interest in American politics specifically.
Yeah.
Around the elections. I just realized that was a year ago.
Yeah, man,
yeah, it was.
Holy
shit. I can't conceptualize time anymore.
Yeah, that's because the federal politics is like a reality show. But like real politics, like local politics, that's fucking boring. I don't care about that.
Yeah, nobody,
at least not American ones. Is what
nobody does. It's like, oh, we'll vote in this guy that's just like the other guy. But if you say that he's just like the other guy, there's a whole other group of people that yell at you for that. And basically everyone it's just like, it's partially useful and partially just a big virtue signal of like, I'm wearing the blue hat. You got the red hat. I got the blue one. And then they're like, oh, you got me. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. That's not to belittle people, but also I don't care at this point. Whatever. What are we talking about?
Wait, so you were asking me if I have politics?
So we have better politics than you because we got red and blue hats. Beard Man in the chat brings up you have democracy dog, so maybe you have better politics.
Democracy dogs. He's talking about the sausages you get when you go and vote. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. God, we should have done that.
Have you ever gotten one of these sausages before?
Yeah. All the time. We just got them from America. We just got them.
You see, that's how they do it right. They're like, we got politics now and we got sausages.
I've heard that you guys are full fash down there. Is that true?
Fashionable?
Yeah, they took your guns and they made you get the vaccine, and now you're haute couture, as the French would say.
Yeah, that's all state politics though. So it's different for I live in New South Wales, so I don't really know about like Victoria, where they've been in lockdown for a long time. We had a long lockdown here where I am. But you know,
you're a podcast.
Have we gone full?
You can speak.
Have we gone full fash? Yeah, sure. Fucking why not? Yep.
Cool.
Well, Lakembra, we do politics a little differently here in America. We're going to show you a video here.
This is real footage, by the way.
Yeah, this was posted to Twitter. It's now taken down Twitter, but thankfully re-uploaded to YouTube.
Thank God for the good people at YouTube.
Who is this? A congressman from Arizona posted this, I think.
Yeah, Paul. I don't know how to say his name. Gosar.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Now, folks at home, if you didn't want to get out there and vote, this might just convince you.
We don't have anything like this. This is new. I'm hoping we get this soon, though.
No, we imported this from somewhere else.
This is the new patch. Yeah, we. So, if you're listening at home,
get ready to be shocked.
You're gonna hear some sounds. You're gonna want to watch this on YouTube.
YouTube.com/ThoughtCops.
But I'm gonna go ahead and hit play here, and we're gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna turn this down a little. It's the Attack on Titan intro, but it's Representative Paul Gosar,
and this was just posted with the text. Do I have any anime fans out there?
Yeah,
dude, I love this. Like, they really hit the beats of a classic anime opening,
right?
Like, just the what is this cool? They got this effect. Well, those are the Mexican immigrants coming across the border, I think.
Yeah.
And they got this like blood splatter on the screen. And then now we got, what is this? The Border Patrol, it looks like. And then what is this?
A guy with face tattoos.
He's like an MS-13 guy.
Yeah.
I like it. They're like cutting through like I love that shot of the cowboys and then it's
There's
just
the
like
border wall.
and then just Attack on Titan the anime. They're flying around with
Him and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
flying around with the 3D maneuver gear.
And they kill a giant AOC.
I couldn't even tell that was supposed to be her.
Damn. Giant
Wait,
AOC.
best part. So the colossal titan is Joe Biden. Oh my god.
Just a lot of...
And then just manga panels of the senators.
American politics fucking rules. It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Well, so yeah, we imported part of our politics from Japan.
We're trying it out.
They got capitalism from us, and we got anime from them.
Yeah. It's a fair trade.
Fair trade.
So, do you have the response to that tweet by chance? I forgot if I put it in here or not, but his people were upset about this.
I mean, I figured I would generally talk about it. I don't have the actual, like,
but you know,
evidence,
he posted like a meme response.
I didn't see that. No,
it was like the crying Wojak, where it's like, I more or less just like, you can't post that. That's offensive or something. And then it's the yes guy on the right side, and it just says, it's called a cartoon. Like it's not even like done right, you know.
Dude,
it's like that's
we gotta get rid of boomers, man.
Not really what people are mad. I was talking about with my brother about this. I'm like, you know, obviously it was quite shocking to see you know, somebody in Congress post this video of Attack on Titan, and
yeah,
I was like wondering, like, who made this? Like, who? Because this is not the first time we've seen like something of this caliber.
It's also like I try and keep as read up on as much politics to whatever degree. I don't have all the fucking time in the world to sit there like a fucking nerd and like go over all this shit.
It's
but like
depressing.
It's depressing. I've never heard this guy's like name in my entire life. Like, I don't know who the fuck this representative is.
And now we do know who he is because, you know, marketing
what's his name?
works.
Gosar?
Gossamer.
Gosar-san.
Gosar.
He's a big red ball
Isn't
of
he
hair,
from
folks.
Ghostbusters or something? Isn't Gozer or something? Isn't that the villain from Ghostbusters?
I don't know.
All right, silence. It's all right.
I think
I'll look it up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Continue.
Was he the guy in the painting from the second one?
We're waiting for you.
Yeah, Gozer.
Was it the first one or the second one?
First one. It's the woman.
Oh, okay.
That evil woman. Anyway,
Is it spelled the same?
no, spelled Gozer.
What do you say?
No,
Geo.
You
what?
said Zed? You say Zed?
It's one of these new letters we just got.
Wow.
You guys haven't got
you
it
gotta
yet.
give us some of that, man.
We need to upgrade. We just say Z like fucking buffoons. We could be putting a D at the end.
I do like Zed a lot better.
It is cooler sounding.
Zed. Yeah.
Most of the world uses Zed, you know?
There's some YouTuber that's named Sarah Z, but she always says, I'm Sarah Zed. And I get like angry.
Is she American?
I don't know.
That would be truly triggering.
I'm like, how pretentious.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you think you're better than me because you say Zed?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You think you're better than us?
Yeah, we
Lakembra?
definitely are.
Oh, Cashew in the chat
when it
says
comes to-
she's Canadian. Yeah,
Do they say Zed up there?
I don't like that.
I guess they must.
I don't like it when she does it, but my good friend Lakembra here,
It must be a Commonwealth thing, I think. maybe.
Lakembra, you get the Z
Maybe,
pass.
yeah.
It's fine.
The Zed pass.
We're giving you the Zed pass.
You guys can say Zed if you want. I'll let you.
Thanks.
Zed. I like that.
Kevin, you
yeah.
better start making another apology video.
I'll get ready.
What are we talking about?
Anime.
Gosar. I derailed you with Ghostbusters. Sorry. Gosar. You haven't heard of this guy, is what you said.
Haven't seen him, haven't heard of him.
Up until now, but you know,
seen this?
we're talking about the people who like make this stuff,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like it must be like, you know, somebody who is maybe a little bit like, you know, whatever that political leaning is. Like this guy's a Republican, so somebody
Sure.
who's like, you know, I would say probably like a millennial or a Zoomer who's like,
he's got a niece or a nephew who made this.
Yeah, like somebody who's like savvy with like Adobe Premiere Pro or like After Effects, and was like, can you know, what are people like Japanese cartoons right now? Is that kind of a thing? You want to put us together a campaign video where it's you'll figure it out. And like they just give him the prompt, and then they come back and they're like, here you go.
Why did they put all the footage of Mexicans in it? What does that have to do with Attack on Titan?
I think they were supposed to represent the Titans.
But the Titans are the big guys.
Well, the Titans are the ones invading the
what does that have to do with immigrants?
Because the Mexicans are, according to them, the Mexicans are invading America.
Clip it.
So why didn't why didn't they make just like some Mexican guy?
You know what? I don't like that I'm being made to defend this.
Kevin.
And then
I'm honestly asking because it's
that is a good point. That is a good point because they made like, the politicians Titans. It's not clear. It's
why wouldn't there's no consistency?
Yeah, you're right.
Like they should have just put all the rest of Congress, just Congress walking down the hall of Congressional Hall.
I guess they really didn't give it a lot of thought.
Capitol Hill Zone, Stage 1.
There's another video for him.
Would you guys want more of this sort of thing or less? You want more, right? Like,
well, I was saying like Bernie would have won had he had like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure edit or something like that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know, here we are with Sleepy Joe, never seen an anime in his life. Fucking loser.
I don't know. There's part of me. There's part of me that looks at politics and like cares about a lot of these issues and takes it pretty seriously in terms of like, you know, my own opinions that I value to a certain extent, that I do take a lot of care in educating myself in those things. And I realize that's not reflective of the American populace, that a lot of these people will look at this and just like scream and clap their hands and like jump up and down and be like, oh my God, my favorite representative has a fucking Attack on Titan ad. I'm so based, red pilled,
unironically based.
Like I can't help but feel like, yeah, we sort of deserve this. I don't know, like whatever.
Yeah,
fuck it.
I love.
I wish we could get that.
I love when other bad people do things and then we go, we deserve this. Like that's the only way to rationalize any of this. Like, yeah, because we got a few bad apples in the bunch. We all deserve this hell.
There's collective guilt, and
that's what I can helps me sleep at night.
All right. I guess so. Twitter took this down because they were like, "Oh, this is like a death threat against a sitting senator because they kill AOC."
Oh yeah, I didn't.
They kill sexy giantess AOC. Yeah,
as if they're not fucking into that.
The name of that character.
Giant AOC, don't step on me. Oh, like I can guarantee Ben Garrison's drawn that already.
Yeah.
He's burning the midnight oil working on this.
Is that what they call it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call it, Wink, wink.
Do you guys punish the news stories, or is that just 2 minutes of hey, I forget?
Know. Sometimes we. The premise is unclear still.
Okay.
Let's say we'll punish. I think. Well, we just whatever feels right. I would say, like I said, Bernie would have won if he had an anime intro. I think that I got one. What's his name? Gosar.
Sure.
Yep.
Ghostbuster. He should have. The only way to come back from this is like he has to come out with like a low key, sort of like somber anime ending theme. Because the intros it's always so hot blooded and people are kicking ass and flying around and clanging swords together.
He has to be staring out a window as the rain softly presses and it's
exactly. Dude, they have like a piano version of the song from the first episode in the last episode. Hell yeah, dude, I love that shit.
And instead of it being like a big deep booming manly voice, it's like a very a very sort of like pretty sounding like Japanese woman voice that
she's doing a cover of
you into sleep.
She's doing a cover of Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But they can't play that on Netflix.
Right. So they do the next best thing they can.
Which is cutting the credits.
Yeah.
Do a Dame Dena
track. That would be good too.
With Mexicans crossing.
Oh my God. Just like at least
they're going back though.
Have some consistency with your analogies, for God's sake.
Yeah,
have it make sense. Also, just like
my bad.
I'm so fucking sick of these old people posting these things and just being like, "This is what the kids want." It's like, dude, you're a dinosaur, man. Nobody relates to you. Nobody likes you.
Watch out, boomers. Grant's fucking on the case today.
And you have shit taste in anime.
Yeah, Attack on Titan. What's your
just
next?
Getting ahead of the voicemail will probably play later on.
What's your next favorite anime? Naruto? Get out of town. So we're talking about politics. I kind of want to bring this up because this is adjacent.
I didn't expect to get so political on this episode.
Hey, I'm shooting from the hip. So, Lakembra, what's your favorite Twitter account? Who are some good ones? Who are some top hitters for you?
Besides us?
At Thought Cops.
Don't look at what I just put on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, at Thought Cops.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's at Real
Apart
Thought
from
Cops.
that, sorry, at
you're
Real
Thought
Thought.
in the wrong
Zwick, just
direction,
edit this in. At Real Thought Cops, Zwick, edit that in. Who am I don't know. What's the story, Grant?
The story. So of all people on politics, and I never thought that this was a person, of any sort of political persuasion, but Big Bird comes out. Big Bird had to get all political. Big Bird from the children's television show Sesame Street.
Yeah, I seem to remember learning the alphabet from him and his friends.
He's one of these fucking like high-flying blue check marks you see on the site. He verified.
Does have a check mark. How about that? Good for him.
Wait,
is it Big Bird trans? Didn't we talk about that at one point?
I'm
not kidding. I swear to God, we talked about that in a very early episode, and people were mad about it.
Big Bird being
maybe like another puppet or another.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Big Bird, but it's also
specifically Big Bird.
If he asked me what Big Bird's gender was to begin with, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, right? I have no idea. They're puppets. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's like when people used to be like, are Ernie and Bert gay? And like, I think one of the creators of the show was like, they're puppets. They don't have genitalia. They're just like friends. They just hang out. Like, there's no weird.
Yeah. They take baths together. This. They listen to that song "Straight Pride." They're always singing it to each other.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Big Bird tweeted out here.
Big Bird's over here. He's wanting to go back to brunch.
Says
he's popping open a bottle of wine and sipping a mimosa and going, when does brunch start?
I got the COVID-19 vaccine today. My wing is feeling a little sore, but it'll give my body an extra protective boost that keeps me and others healthy. Miss Erica Hill even said, I've been getting vaccines since I was a little bird. I had no idea. Oh my God, look who replied.
President Biden. But President Biden, do you think President Biden thinks
good on you, Big Bird.
Do you think he's actually thinks he's talking to Big Bird?
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah, he definitely typed this tweet out too.
Biden aside, that's the one thing I miss about Trump is that Trump would do his own tweets.
Yeah,
he does his own stunts. Now I understand there's some
controversy because Big Bird's up here on his high horse with his blue check mark and his bottle of wine and his yearnings for brunch, and who better to take him down than the Zodiac killer himself, Mr. Ted Cruz. Goes,
he's still the Zodiac killer in my head.
It's still real to me, damn it. He says, government propaganda for your 5-year-old. So people were like, hey, Ted Cruz, you're arguing with a puppet.
No, it's also obvious now. Big Bird, Big Pharma.
Oh,
all the pieces were right there.
My God.
Big government. Beardman in the chat brings up a good point. He says he's 6. Why is he allowed on Twitter?
True. Ted Cruz or
What does he mean by that?
Big Bird. Big Bird's canonically 6 years old.
What? Really?
I think so, yeah.
That doesn't sound right to me. The math doesn't add up in my head. But
do you want me to look it up? Do you want me to fact check?
Yeah. I mean, we already found out who the Ghostbusters villain was, so
I'll do a quick one of these.
Big Bird age incognito
how old
tab.
is Big Bird? First result: Big Bird is not real. Big Bird's just a puppet.
6 years old, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was right.
I guess he's kind of like Bart Simpson. He's just 10 years old since forever.
Since older than... This has been around since 1969, so longer than Bart Simpson has been 10 years old. He has been 6 years old.
So government propaganda for your 5-year-old.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I
Get
hate
him, Ted.
These 5-year-olds are always listening to 6-year-olds for being 1 year older and 1 year wiser.
I gotta say, like, with the weird, like, pseudo semi-infantilization we were sort of talking about with the anime shit, and with some of these boomers.
Anime's for grown-ups, okay?
With some of these, I mean, like, their approach to it being, like, this sort of childish sort of way to deal with all of life's problems. What is it with, like, Republican politicians going after Big Bird?
That's what I'm saying.
Because this has happened before. Let me learn you, Lakembra. In American politics, there used to be a man named Mitt Romney.
I've heard of this guy, yep.
There still is a man named Mitt Romney, but there also used to be a man named Mitt Romney. And he was going after PBS funding. And he said, I love Big Bird, but we got to stop spending $1 million a year of the government's money on PBS. It's too much money. We got wars to go fight,
Yeah.
Well, that's what they got. Isn't it Sesame Street like on HBO now or something?
I think it's like partially funded by HBO, and so and
partially funded by viewers like you.
Yeah, but just
Big
not
Pharma.
enough.
Big Pharma.
Yeah. So people have been saying, hey, buddy, this is a bit cringe what you're posting here. You're picking a fight with Big Bird.
Yeah.
Did he respond or?
Well, people said that Big Bird responded. They made this tweet, and Big Bird says, "Ted, can't you tell how to get to Sesame Street?" Wait, fuck, I'm having a fucking stroke.
You haven't been
here.
watching enough Sesame Street.
I don't know my numbers nor my letters. Ted can't tell you how to get to Sesame Street, but he can tell you how to fly to Cancun.
I don't get the reference.
Savage.
Now, this isn't real. So
that's
all right.
Brutal AF.
Yeah. But people thought it was real, and they thought it was very funny. So
that's what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's funny, that's what counts.
We're having a good time.
Okay, who are we punishing? Ted Cruz or Big Bird?
I say we punish Ted Cruz. He's got to relearn his alphabet, and he's got to learn that vegetables are good for you. And
for some reason, I have this like earworm of Lakembra saying something from one of the last episodes you were on. We were punishing. The story was that Arthur's been on TV for a long time, and they made Mr. Ratburn gay.
Oh.
And I just remember Lakembra saying, "Who do we punish, Mr. Ratburn?" And I just like I hear that in my head all the time.
Gay rat wedding.
Yeah. That's another.
Man, PBS
Is that
pushing out
also
the edgy content.
funded by PBS? Is that one?
I think so.
Arthur?
Yeah. Bunch of communists in the government. Never mind, Ted Cruz is a sitting U.S. senator.
I feel like the Count. Where was he on January 6th? Was he accounted for on Sesame Street? I didn't see him.
Was he accounted for? That's good.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Moving on.
I want to know what Jim Henson has to say, Suspiciously quiet. Jim Henson.
Yeah, he's I tell you though, some of these politicians are kind of like puppets themselves, the way that corporations like Big Pharma are.
Yeah, they get their hand up their ass.
I want to see that on a picture of the Joker, like a meme.
Yeah, tell us more.
No, that's it. Zwick got this.
Joker? Who is that?
The guy from Persona?
You wouldn't get it.
Okay. Because you live in society.
Zwick cut all of this. God damn.
Zwick cut the episode.
I think
that's a classic joke is, hey, delete the episode. That's good, right?
Yeah.
We've been so unfunny and so not good at our job that just get rid of it for this week. We don't need it.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go to Key to the City. Something nice, something good, something swell for a change. My Key to the City this week goes to Cosperry on Twitter. Kosperry.
Cosperry.
So this person does a really great visual reenactment of like the Don Bluth art style of cartoons. If you remember, like from the 80s, mostly early 90s, right. Don Bluth cartoons. So it's very like, I know we've talked about this before, Grant, like very melancholy, very, very, kind of just, it's just not like your typical Disney fare for a cartoon, but
Brave Little Toaster-esque sort of.
Yeah, even though I think that was Disney, but this is this person has been doing this Seinfeld animation where it's like if Seinfeld was basically furries. But yeah, you want to hit that video real quick?
Yeah. Let me drag this playhead back and
I've got such a headache. Oh, that's another symptom.
Of what? Rabies? Oh, that's fatal. You don't want that.
No, I don't want it. I don't need you to tell me what I don't want you to do.
This is very well animated.
Just the designs are like exactly what they should be,
Right.
I'm sorry, Kramer.
Yeah. But yeah, he's got a good handful of those and does some other cool artwork too. So check him out.
It's pretty good. Whatever happened to Kramer?
You mean the character? The show ended.
Yeah, the show, 9 seasons, ended in 1998. Couldn't tell you what happened after that.
Okay.
Lakembra, you said you had a video for us for your Key to the City.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'll just drop it in there.
Yeah, just drop it in.
Just drop it in the podcast chat?
Yeah, just go ahead. Just drop it in.
Drop it like it's hot.
All right.
Just drop it right in there.
Oh, wow. That's a big file. All right. Well. Just
no.
Sit here, wait for this to load. Kind of riff, banter,
My Key to the City goes to Elton John.
Okay.
Still entertaining after all these years.
After all these years.
He's still standing, you could say.
Yeah. Is there a video to go along with this?
Yeah, there is. Okay, there it is.
Have I seen this?
Probably. You've probably seen this and heard about this.
I'm just gonna do a quick download right real quick. Everybody, what's a good? Oh no, I got it. It's just gonna.
I should have prepared these before.
No, it's cool. Sorry. Oh shit! Whoa, hold on, wait. Okay, no, I'm getting in.
The first second of this already got me.
Right.
Let's watch it together, though, shall we?
Where is it? It's on movies and TV. Where the fuck? Okay, how the fuck do I?
Zwick cut this.
I'm having a little bit of trouble.
That's not a bit one of those funny Zwick cut this one's out. It's
this is actually cut some of this dead air here.
So we can just say what we want here, right?
If you want
anything at all.
Anything at all.
Anything at all. Anything at all.
Use the hard Z.
Oh boy, can we? Hold on. Let me see if this works. Windows Media Player? Question mark?
Isn't that oh yeah. It's hit place.
Is that
No, it's just
you know what? I'll just send him I'll send him the file later. I'll leave this up here, and then Lakembra, you've seen this. Kevin, you can watch it here. Everybody else just hit play when I say hit play.
We'll do a classic 3, 2, 1 play like the old days.
Yeah. And then Zwick can just edit this video into that block right there.
Thank you, Zwick.
Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, play.
You know, I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little cat.
Kind of sounds like Randy Newman.
Still standing after all that time, backing up the pieces of my life with that chop on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah.
So, what happened?
It's called drugs, fella.
I'm still standing, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah.
Does he have teeth?
I'm still standing, yeah. God bless you. Thank you.
All right.
So he can talk normal. What the fuck?
Yeah, he could always talk normal.
That's it. I'm not going to even explain it.
Sir Elton John, everybody.
That's good.
Thanks.
Well, I wasn't. The compliment wasn't you.
I'm accepting it on his behalf.
Oh.
I'm tilting.
I'll pass it on. Don't worry.
Cashew says in the chat here. Oh, this is an
So
actually,
Grant?
before you, sorry,
Yeah.
I should say as well, I have a second key to the city. I've got 2 keys.
All right.
688 attack sub wanted
whatever
me
you want.
to give a key to the city to his pulled pork. So
That's
there you go.
right.
Sounds like a euphemism.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, maybe it is. Oh, well, I've already said it.
It's probably pulling his pork right now.
My key to the city this week, 688 is typing right now. Hurry up and type. This is a live show.
Discord-
oh, no, he stopped typing. He's
Discord
typing
should
again.
have a feature where it's like
He says no.
they're angrily typing. You know, there's typing and then there's like sleep sciences angrily typing.
Well, that would always happen. But my key to the city this week goes to my new favorite drink that hasn't come out yet. It's called Arby's Vodka. They have 2 different flavors of vodka.
I'm thinking Arby's.
They have crinkle fry flavored vodka, and they have curly fry flavored vodka. So I'm gonna, as soon as they start selling this, I'm gonna pick up as many bottles as I can, because there's nothing more than I want to drink than French fry flavored vodka. You mix that in with a nice cranberry juice. You make a screwdriver with some orange juice. It really brings out that French fry flavor.
So I didn't know this until a few days ago because one of my friends posted this in a group chat. I didn't know that vodka was made with potatoes.
Some of it, not all of it, but some, yeah.
So maybe it could work. And I do like curly fries. And I do like Arby's.
Yeah, same. I'm team curly fry.
Yeah.
How about a roast beef rum?
Fuck it. Why not?
How about what else do they offer?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm
thinking Arby's.
They have euros at Arby's.
Like euro currency? Or?
Like gyros, I should say.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
okay. Gotcha.
Should be a little less cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Me. What's the word of the week?
Lakembra, you got anything silly? Any funny words you want to?
No. Sorry.
Well, this week's word of the week, Thought Cop's word of the week, that is creep shot. It's when you take a picture of a stranger in public.
Right. Oh, fun.
You post it on Twitter, and like you get a bunch of likes and dopamine hits, and people make fun of a stranger behind their back, and you look at this guy on the train. It's a creep shot. Rude. Don't do it.
It's all right.
Yep.
There's some better words on your list here, but
we will save those for.
Look, it's already crossed out, and we'll get to the other ones soon.
But before we do get to our final segment of the show, which is our listener voicemails, Lakembra, I want you to go ahead, if you would please, plug everything you got, man.
Okay. Go find us, the Hard Men Working Hard, on YouTube. Go search for Hard Men Working Hard on YouTube and listen to our music there.
You guys need a hype
or on
man.
Twitter. Yeah. Or go to Twitter at Hard Men Work Hard. That'll do.
Great.
I don't want to overload.
What about you, Lakembra?
Segment.
You're just at Lakembra?
Yeah, at Lakembra, yeah. I just assumed that nobody would want to visit my page.
That's not true. I like Lakembra's posts.
There's no other Lakembras out there that you're not Lakembra _2.
No, I'm
he secured
original,
it,
baby.
He secured the handle.
I got it.
He got the bag.
Yeah.
So check that out, folks. Like I said, let's get to some listener voicemails. If you want to give us a call, give us a ring, 312-788-7361, or you can always send us an audio file to thoughtcopspodcast@gmail.com. Hit it.
You know what we should do in post-production? We should add like little dial tones, so when you say 312-788, like Zwick adds in a little.
And he's going to get the right, he's going to type, make sure that's what it is.
He's going to spend 4 hours on it, and we'll just be like, Zwick, you didn't need to do that.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know, I searched for years and years of phone sounds, and I did get the correct. It's like, dude, thank you. You're a genius.
You want to put that sound loudly over the number. The part that you want people to hear clearly, you just want to put sound effects over that.
That's exactly right. We want to make it as muddy as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want people sending us voicemails.
But let's listen anyway. Let's hear what
Let's listen anyway. Oop, I almost did the bad thing of not sharing my screen. Hold on. And here we go.
Hit it.
I'm ready.
Hey, Lakembra. It's your boy, 688 Attack Sub. Also, hello, Thought Cops.
Hey.
Hi.
Lakembra, I'm glad you're back on the show. You always do a good job.
So am I.
It's funny. I waited till the last minute and couldn't think of anything funny to say in a voicemail. But I told you I'd leave a voicemail, so here I am leaving a voicemail.
He understood the assignment.
What do you hate most about communists? And also, what is it about communism that makes all communists pedophiles?
Wow, excellent questions.
Keep being funny.
All right.
All of us or just him?
I think that was for all of us.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lakembra, I know you guys said politics is relatively new.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to study up on politics. So
on communism?
I don't know. I've only heard good things about it.
About communism or politics? I'm getting my lines crossed.
Both.
Yeah,
both.
politics is
to answer this question, communism. Sorry, 688 Attack Sub, but thank you for sending in a voicemail I asked you to do.
You done good, kid.
Funny him drawing a link between pedophilia and communism.
I don't really think about pedophiles. This is not something I think about all the time, like 688 Attack Sub does.
Yeah.
Good on you. It's a good thing not to think about.
He's obsessed.
Let me introduce him to a little thing called libertarians. Anyway, that's enough. Fuck it.
That's enough horseplay.
You reached your politics quota for the show.
On to the next voicemail, please.
All right, guys. I hope you're all doing well today.
I'm doing well.
So today, this is less of a 2 minutes of hate, but it's something just I wanted to talk about a little bit. And I'm sorry if this turns out a little bit long. It's this thing where there's this new culture of celebrity hate. And the people that engage in that kind of culture are at the polar opposite of, obviously, of the people that love celebrities. But it's taken on a new, I would say, new
Imagine all
height
people.
of where it's not like just, fuck this guy, his fucking movie sucks, I don't like him, to this guy is not even human, he doesn't deserve anything, I hope he dies, I hope his family dies, he's bad, we should harass him, drive him into depression so that he's just as miserable as me. And I'm presuming, and I'm very secure in this presumption, is that this all comes from Twitter, of course.
Right.
And when you look at Twitter, that website is generally very like mental health positive. So that whole thing, like, I know I'm kind of drawing a straw man here, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Like,
it does. I agree with you.
On the one hand, like, oh, mental health is so important, but on the other hand, it's like, fuck these people. I hate this. I hate them. I hope they kill themselves. They have too much money. I have no money. Like that kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying? There's worse things you can do, but it's just like the level of how people talk about other human beings. It's like, and it's not even trolling, it's like sincere. I think that's what's so disgusting about it.
Yes.
All right, I'll get off my high horse now. So I know I'm just long, sorry.
And we're right up on that horse with you, my friend. Yeah, I mean, back in my day, if you didn't like a celebrity, like say a director, like Uwe Boll or something, you would challenge him to a boxing match. However, that being said, yeah, I mean,
I think
there is the light and the darkness.
You have to find the light inside your own heart before you can fix people's problems, Sora.
Yosef, you can learn a lot from Sora.
Please just do that voice for the rest of the episode.
Thank God the episode's over. I think he made a good point about like how it's like supposed to be everyone for the first time in a long time is very mental health conscious, of like, hey, some people have problems. We need to get them help. But also like people that like struggle with problems. It's like, fuck those. And it's like, I don't want to draw any comparisons to anybody regarding anything because there's always a case where it's just like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm a bug man in a bug world. But like, yeah, it is weird. Like he said, how like
I'm just a bug man.
And that's the thing though, like people, like, oh, well, the problem is systemic. But it's like, then when it's,
it's a different system that you don't want to address. It's just like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's
it's like, maybe you have a point, but this does get me views and likes and, and I feel like it's hard not to come across as a boomer, like talking about it in that way, but that's exactly what it is. But I think like, I don't know. I feel that a lot of these people who are engaging in this are just victims to the system in place. Like,
we need to abolish it and form communism. I mean, that's what I've been saying since day one.
Yeah, no Twitter under communism. That's rule number one.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's just like, yeah, it's like, you got the people up high, they're making, all the billionaires and stuff. And we got more and more billionaires in the past year and a half during a pandemic than, and you got us all down here. And like, we got our Twitter and we're just arguing all, it's right. Like, you're on that team, I'm on this team. And it's like, well, if you agree with that one thing, then you're on that team. And if I, but no, we agree on these other 9 things. No, you agree with the one thing, you're over there. And, it's just, we're all just kind of grasping at straws, essentially, I feel, because, it's so easy to bring somebody down for saying they don't like Family Guy in one episode of a podcast.
It's disgusting, honestly, the way that people treated you over that. I mean,
yeah,
like no,
calling you out on your own show.
I was expecting like maybe some people would respond and like talk like, "Oh, that was very big of you." Thank you.
I said that.
You did, but everybody else, and like, thank you for having my back. But nobody else was like kissing my ass.
Right. That's the problem. Yeah.
They were all like, not a good look.
I think that there's also like a problem with comedy itself where people talk about like, oh, you do the punching up, you do the punching down. The punching down, we don't do that anymore. We don't do the punching down. We just punch up. And it's just like the whole concept of punching up is like this weird thing where it's like these perceived levels of things that we don't even fully understand. And it's just like, yeah, you can still like destroy people like with this fucking weird technology we haven't been using for that long. Like sometimes shit just feels bad. Is Alec Baldwin more privileged than me? Yeah. Is he a bad guy? Probably. Do I need to make fun of him like accidentally having killed someone? Like that feels bad.
Well, that's the thing. It's like we all have so much pent up anger and frustration at the world and at ourselves and at each other, but it's like with the second that people on Twitter see we have the acceptable target we can funnel all this rage into publicly. Oh, they let loose because it is bottled up, from all this time. Oh, you can't say this to them. You can't punch down. You can't do that. But then the second you have a target like Alec Baldwin or whatever, and
only him,
the only example.
Yeah.
Then I guess it's just oh shit.
No, that's fine. It's the chair's fine. The chair's fine.
I thought
Kevin thought he broke the chair.
Holy shit, dude! That scared the fuck out of me.
No, that's just the pin that like makes it go back or not. Like that just.
If you're watching the episode, you could probably see my face turn sheet white, as if it wasn't already. But.
Because he's a KKK member, folks. Let's get on to the next voicemail. It's a joke.
Obviously, if you're watching, you can see I'm not wearing a robe or mask.
Yeah,
he gave that life up a long time ago.
This is why you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So when I say things like that, you can fact check me in real time. You go, that's not true. It's not true at all. Gonna play this next voicemail here and just roll on over that.
And good evening, Thought Cops. Once again, it is I, Leo the Incredible, gracing your voicemail on this wonderful Thursday evening. Perhaps I've left a voicemail too early. It's strange to leave it at 6 p.m. That's not the problem.
I appreciate
it. That's nothing. Nonetheless,
it's Friday.
The reason I'm calling in, as usual, thought crimes. As discussed last time, they're out there. They do exist. And I have a very particular thought crime to speak about today.
It's that time of year.
And what is that, gentlemen? You toss out what's old. That's a thought crime. Specifically, I'm talking about the Grand Theft Auto series. Gentlemen, I'm not sure if you're aware, but the old classic GTAs from our childhood, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, remastered,
all three GTA 3s.
Resold. But they took the old ones out of circulation. Unbelievable. You took a classic and you chucked it in the garbage. Just like the unmodified Star Wars movies from George Lucas's time when he ran it. Those 1977 originals, out. I'm putting the special edition in place. And they did this to our Grand Theft Auto series. There is hardly a crime that meets this level of dastardliness, of evil. Gentlemen, I demand punishment. I'm sure you'll come up with something.
Oh,
have a great
just
night.
Skip?
I think you might have cut him off, but
did I? Hold on. No, it just what the fuck?
Whatever.
I'm skipping this.
You know what he was going to say? He's going to say come up with
come up with a punishment, whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah. So
wait, so what specifically happened? Because I'm not up to date.
So they remastered the GTA 3 series of video games.
Yeah.
For like all the modern systems, and they're the definitive editions, but the art style has been altered quite a bit. So, like everything else.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Yeah, like everything else video game related these days. Very divisive.
Right.
Some people don't like it. Some people think it looks horrible. You heard Lakembra say it himself. But yeah, like what Leo's saying is that I guess you can't get the original version anymore. And I read as well that
how does he mean the original version? Like,
I guess is
it up somewhere?
Maybe
digitally.
Was.
I don't know.
No, I can't get the chair back up anymore. I've fallen and I can't get up. I mean, I'll get it after the episode.
There's a button on your bracelet.
Oh
no, your bracelet. Your bracelet. Hit the life alert button. Yeah, that's what that's there for. Fucking idiot.
Need some thought paramedics.
Out of batteries. Guess I'll die.
Do those run out of batteries? What a stupid thing for them to do.
What else would they run on,
I forgot to charge my life alert and now I'm dead. What's the point of it?
Happens every day. Anyway,
this episode's sponsored by Life Alert.
Get your
Why does he talk like that, Leo? The Incredible?
Oh fuck! Just in my head. That's a good question, Lakembra. We don't know.
Okay. I'm not having a go at him.
No. I mean,
I love it actually.
One way or another, yeah, we do. We've had like a lot of guests on the show. Typically, do comment on it and say his real voice.
Talk even more like that on the next one.
I would be curious to see him lean even further into it, Leo. That's a challenge for you. Next time, we'll give you your games back if you do the voice even harder.
That's good.
Somebody should edit that scene from Dune. Do the voice.
Oh yeah.
It is I, Leo the Incredible.
I had a good tweet about that. I did the meme where it says "do the voice," and then right next to it, I posted a photo of NBC's The Voice.
That's good.
It got about 10 likes.
That's appropriate.
And I said, guys, this is the best I can do.
You know what would have got you more likes?
No.
If you said "do the voice," then a picture of Chris Pratt next to it.
You should do that.
No.
Well, why not?
Because I have some dignity. That's why.
I don't have any. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. I'll do it as we listen to this next voicemail.
Lads, that Attack on Titan political ad was the worst thing I've seen. Not even going into Attack on Titan sucks ass, but they made that Marjorie Taylor Greene bitch into one of the people when she literally looks like one of the Titans, the
she
smiling
does.
one.
She honestly does. She's terrifying.
Fucked up face. Even if you're being a partisan hack, maybe don't use her as an example when she literally looks like one of those fucked up Titans.
I'm just sitting here watching Grant save that black and white photo of Chris Pratt to his phone and just
I saw out the exact photo too that you were talking about.
So depressing. Just watching it happen, watching the processes.
This is what you look like.
This is what people at home look like.
This is what you all look like. This is the mirror into your soul, America.
When you're sitting there alone at home and you're thinking, "Oh, I got a good one." This is what you look like.
Sitting there wearing your fucking beanie indoors. All right, let's play this last voicemail.
Hey, Thought Cops.
What?
If you were a salad, what kind of salad would you be?
Okay, so a little bit.
Who left that?
A little bit of random humor.
Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't place it.
You know, because the guy in the voicemail sounded a lot like you.
Well, so did the other guy last week. Remember, I thought that was Lakembra, and it was somebody.
Why does he talk like that?
I couldn't tell you.
I'd be a Caesar salad.
I was going to say that.
Fuck.
You can be a Caesar salad too.
I mean, Google salad.
I'm trying to think of what are good salads that are
Google salad.
This is what you look like, America. Hold on, best types of salad, because I want like the quintessential ones, you know.
What about a Greek salad?
I don't like Greek salad.
I don't like Greek salad because one time I got it from Mr. Greek's.
You shouldn't have done that.
And I didn't realize they didn't deep hit the olives.
Oh, Jesus.
And I bit down hard on an olive.
Oh, no.
And I was like, for a split second, I'm like, oh, did I just crack my tooth?
Oh,
and I had to like put my finger back there and like check to make sure I still had my tooth. And I did, thank God. But yeah, it was like painful.
Okay, we got Cobb salads, we got chicken salad, Greek salad, Caesar salad.
Oh, I got one. I would be
salad. That's a good one. Salad. Yeah. My favorite salad. Salad.
I don't know if this is appropriate for me to do, but I would like to be taco salad. Again, I don't know if that's
shit. That's a good answer.
My place or not.
It's appropriation, but I think we'll allow it.
That's my favorite one. So I would like to be it.
You know what's good is I'm seeing it on here. I'm doing my research. Does pasta salad count? Because pasta salad is,
I think so.
It's good because it doesn't have that stupid fucking bullshit of like, oh, it's a bunch of vegetables. It's like they put fucking little round pastas in it. That's what I want out of a salad. It's not the fucking we put lettuce in it. It's like make it
put
into
something
a
in that
pasta.
people like to eat.
Yeah,
in the salad.
Yeah.
Grant, we did get a voicemail from IO Netrunner.
When?
Earlier this evening.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to download it.
Let's see if we missed anybody else. Double check to make sure here. Yeah, because he sent I think you didn't see it because he sent it as an audio file.
Oh.
Let's see. Somebody. Zwick got this part out.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Thought Cops, IO Netrunner here. Let me just blow the dust off this microphone. This week, my 2 minutes of hate is when things go viral for being kind of like opposites. So my friend sent me an Imgur link to look at a picture.
Is that how you say
and
it?
Nowadays, if you go to Imgur, you can't just view the thing somebody sends you. They throw a bunch of pictures down below it and, the top pictures of the day or whatever. And I see one and it's like a little girl wearing a hijab and she's got
Is that how you say it?
guitar and the caption is like, metal? Don't mind if I do. And it's clearly gone viral because like, oh, who would expect a little girl who, presumably Muslim because of the head covering is into metal music? Oh, let me vote this up to the front page. And stuff like this happens all the time. Like you'll see like some, 90-year-old granny or whatever is smoking a joint. It's like, oh my God, old people acting like, the young kids do or whatever. And it's not interesting.
They all have the same voice for some reason.
Of all walks of life, like
dumb guy
different things
imitation.
of all items of life. And that's capitalism. Thanks, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't have a punishment. Lakembra, you do one.
All right.
Good one, Lakembra. Thanks for doing what you guys are doing.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir. Thank you. Good to hear from you again.
Yeah. Good voicemail.
So, yeah,
This is what
what's
you
your punishment,
sound like,
Lakembra?
America. Am I punishing the little girl in the hijab? Send her back.
We're punishing the people who post stuff like that.
We're punishing Redditors, basically.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
Fucking EMP or something, like a virus, some sort of bomb. I don't know.
Some sort of bomb is your punishment
in Minecraft.
What'll happen with that bomb? I have no idea.
No,
but
in the real world.
I'm trying to think of like what's another good like updo kind of post like that, because you got like the. Let me see. A police officer helping people.
Classic. Because we're like,
this police officer. Yeah.
Their job
I was
is
expecting
to shoot
him
people.
to shoot that guy, but he didn't.
No, I don't know. I don't want to get too spicy.
Yeah, we don't want to get political this episode.
What else? You know what? I guess my brain just isn't wired for that kind of stuff. I'm just like I'm too highbrow.
He's evolved.
I can't even think in such.
He is an ascended human.
Yeah,
he's better than your Reddit.
I don't go on Reddit, okay, and I can't think on my feet very well sometimes. So, hope you're happy.
You got a concussion from when the chair fell backwards.
Yeah, episodes are going to be a little different from now on. I hope you guys are ready. But thank you for leaving us some voicemails. Again, if you want to leave us one of your own, if that was inspiring to you, give us a call, 312-788-7361. Or you can always send us an audio file to thoughtcopspodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to support the show, you can throw us a few bucks over at patreon.com/thoughtcops. We get all kinds of fun bonus content. You can hang out in the live chat. You can talk to us. You can roast us. You can roast the other listeners of the show, apparently. And we also got bonus episodes of Fire Bros, where we review all kinds of different pieces of media, which I've been saying for a few weeks now. We have to record one, so now we have to record one.
Oh yeah,
we got some good stuff to talk about this time.
What are you guys reviewing on the next Fire Bros?
White Lotus. Chicago
For some reason, I feel
Ant.
like we've already talked about White Lotus, but we can't. Maybe
we talked about it off mic, and then we stopped ourselves
because
we have to talk about this on the show. So, like everything else, we can't
White Lotus, Chicago Party Ants,
Spree. I think
we should do Spree. We should also do that stupid Bo Burnham thing. I feel like people have been talking about that. We'll do Spree. Nico's been wanting us to watch Spree. We'll watch the Bo Burnham thing.
Talking about Thought Cops, talking about all the hot topics that people were talking about months ago, like Chicago Party Ant.
Whatever. This is the definitive take.
Ancient history, but
it is like the stamp on it. Like once we talk about it, nobody else has to because we've given the definitive take. So
it's over. Fatality. Lakembra, thank you so much for coming back on the show.
Thanks for having me. No worries.
Thank you for coming on.
Lakembra is one of those guys.
How many times is it?
We have to get on once a year, at least.
At least.
Yeah.
I don't know how many
times is it now? Like
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Probably 4.
Maybe 4, maybe 5.
Ooh.
Because we did didn't we do All the Hard Men episode?
We did,
once?
yeah. And that's I feel like we got to get the other guys back on, but like 3 call-in guests at once can be kind of hectic.
Sometimes it's hectic. Sometimes it's fun. It depends on how.
Depends what I'm feeling like that day, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out Hard Men Working Hard. Lakembra, thank you so much for coming back on the show. Thank you everybody for listening.
Had a couple
see you
of
next time.
Shit jokes, but cut them, Zwick.
No, make them louder.
Yeah, Zwick, make them make them funny.
Make that dead air louder.
That white noise is just like. Thanks for listening, guys.
See you, Space Cop.
See you later.